What's up with it? That Just Happened show.
Yo.
What's good?
We in this thing. We in this thing.
I'm glad to be here, man. To my left, as always, they got the triple OG right there, B-Mac.
Probably up.
Huh? East Flatbush finest.
Mr.
38.
There.
Believe that. Hey, man, we got to get back on our game, y'all. This has been. I want to apologize first of all to everybody that's still following us and checking us out. We finna do some big things, but I want to apologize on behalf of the whole That Just Happened show family, and on behalf of Fresh Ink and Real Deal Rudy for us not putting our head down. We took too much time off, so I'm ready to grind it out.
Hey, everybody needs a vacation.
Yeah, but man,
just not that long.
Yeah. We took too much vacation.
It is what it is, bro.
Hey, I'm back in the building though, and so I'm ready to roll with it, man. What's on y'all mind before we even start with this thing right here, man? Somebody talk to me, man. What's I know we got an off the dome, we got a update out of Jamaica or New York or something here. I mean, holla at me.
B-Mac, what you got? Or you want me to go ahead and start it?
Man, you know, shit, yeah, you came out of left field, but I gone and hit it. It don't make a difference. But man, I'm just start off with change, bro. You understand where I'm coming from? I mean, positive change. You know, in this era we got going on, we got people our age acting like kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being leaders, they run around here, want to be younger than the person they supposed to be teaching.
True.
That is
So,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to encourage these older people to start back being responsible. You know what I'm saying? Forget going to club with your kid and partying and all that, man. You got to be a parent first. That's number one. You can be a friend, but a parent has to be number one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, with nothing wrong with bonding. You and your son are friends, me and my son are friends. You know, it's nothing wrong with that bond. You need that bond, you need that trust. But when it boils down to it, the decision has to come parent first.
You know, I'm glad you said that, Mac, and then you mentioned me and my son as well as your sons and yourself, is because, you know, me and my son, we tight, but we got the relationship to where he know when I switch into dad mode, hey man, I got to tell you the best information that I have for you, bro. And then we can't. This ain't the time to be shucking and jiving, because man, things move too fast nowadays. You know, and then you can miss an opportunity real quick when you're not aware of what's going on, and so, or either you can miss a problem finna hit you also if you got your eyes closed.
And then, like, that's what I'm saying. These people, they are worried about their kids thinking them, and there's nothing wrong with it as far as a persona. You know what I'm saying? You don't want your kids to think you're a criminal or none of that. But what I'm saying, as far as if you tell your son or your daughter no when you know it's right.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You have to stand on that, and these people were more worried about what they child are thinking about them, but you know it's right. So you have to stand on that, and it's just the bottom line.
Yeah, real talk right there, man. And I'm glad you bring that up. You know, we all dads and fathers up in here, so that's something right there, something serious. I'm glad you mentioned that. 38, man, tell me something. I don't care what you say. Just say something in Jamaican or something. I don't know. Do something.
You can't ask me to do that off the top, man. Yo, I'm back out here, man. Hey, been gone for a while. I just want to start out by telling everybody who whispered a prayer for my mom's. She feeling better. She was very sick.
God bless.
Had to make some moves to go check on her, make sure everything was good. So everybody who threw out a prayer for my mom's that she feel better, she feel better. So I appreciate everybody that threw a prayer out for her. I've been moving around a little bit, but I'm back. I ain't really got much to say. I really want to get into this show. Asia, had to big her up. Had an Uber driver situation here. Got in the car with my Uber driver. She was dropping me to the airport, and told her I was gonna hail her up because she was playing some music and she had a song on her playlist called "Big Booty iPhone." I don't know if anybody know that song. I know the artist, but I didn't. So I asked her. I was like, "Yo, who sing that song, Big Booty iPhone?" She bust out laughing. That was her. That was her name of her iPhone. That was the name of her iPhone. It was funny as hell to me at the moment. But I told her I was going to hail her up. Well, big ups to Asia. Thanks for driving me to the airport. Follow me, subscribe. Make sure all your people subscribe. That's why I'm hailing you up, because you told me you was going to put your peoples on. Again, Mr. 38 with Dad.
You heard the man. Hey, let's get to it, guys. I wanna start like this here. I don't want to waste a bunch of time. Let's get to this. We got a big fight coming up this weekend, and let's hear about that, man. You got Wilder and Tyson Fury.
Waiting for it.
Man, that's gonna be a good one. I'm trying to get my 5-stick reprogrammed. You can borrow yours since what's the dude name got locked up, man? They messed up the 5 sticks, man. We trying to get put back on in this thing.
Hey, he in enough trouble, man. I leave that man alone, man. Yeah, he did. He messed it up though. He really did that, man. So somebody else
Everybody
come
down
out
now?
with one, man.
Everybody down now?
Yeah, it's down. It's down.
What about you? 38, you down too?
I'm up, man.
Hey, well,
I'm
that's
up.
all we need to know then.
I'm up. Wherever we doing it, I'm bringing it. So
Yeah.
I'm up.
Yeah. So yeah,
But
we're gonna decide on that, man, after the show. So y'all just know we gonna check it out. Here's my thing with that. I'm saying this right here. I'm gonna say the first round they're gonna fill it out. I'm gonna say Wilder gonna give him everything he have. Second, third, and fourth round. Fury is gonna bob and weave. He gonna get the 6th and 7th round. I think anything past 7 or 8 rounds is going all the way, going the distance with these two. I'm really, I think the energy is gonna be high. What y'all think about that?
Man, I'm going for. I'm thinking no more than probably 5 rounds, bro. If it go past 5, I think it'll go the distance. But I'm thinking somebody gonna try to knock somebody out within the first 5 rounds.
I feel you.
And I think it's gonna be Wilder. I think Wilder is trying to prove to the world he's the best heavyweight. So I think he's trying to knock out something this time.
Yeah.
For good this time.
He's trying to put
He had him on the mat last time.
I think he's gonna knock him out this time. See, that was a knockdown. He wasn't sleep.
Yeah, he got up.
Yeah, he wasn't sleep.
Yeah, I'm agree with B-Mac on this one. 5 rounds, but like I always got to quote Wilder. He said for Fury to beat him, Fury got to fight perfect 12 rounds. All he got to do is be perfect for 3 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, the boy is coming. Fury been talking.
Yeah.
Wilder coming. So let's see what happens. It's gonna be a good fight.
It's gonna be a good look.
It's gonna be a good fight.
You know, we all got let down last weekend. Well, the weekend before last with that UFC fight, man. I was over there at our spot. Since we ain't been guests over there yet, I ain't gonna say their name.
Right.
But you know what I'm talking about, 38.
Yes, sir.
And my bill was kind of high because I covered my girl and yours.
Oh, damn.
And so,
Man, is that a slug? What's going on, man? We done got off track. What happened?
Sounds like somebody owes something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's going on?
hold on.
Is this friendly fire going on Mike? Hold up, G. What's going on?
It wasn't even like that. I was trying to get to a point. The fight was whack though.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Yo, 3.
I was just seeing where the money came from. My bad, G.
3, we paying our bills from now on.
My bad, man. My bad.
We paying our bills from now on, man.
Hey, well, it is what it is.
No gumbo, bro.
It is.
But you wasn't happy with it? I didn't get to see the fight. I didn't get to see it.
You know, it was a lot of, from what I remember of it, it's been 2 weeks ago, and I had quite a few pops. But the thing about it, it was a lot of running and grappling and stuff. The excitement level wasn't there for the build-up.
It sounded exciting to me when I read about it because they said John Bones Jones got beat up the first 3 rounds, but the last 2 rounds he came on, and that's what. But hey, I'm gonna take a note from B-Mac. B-Mac said a couple weeks ago that what did he say? You gotta
you gotta beat the champ. You gotta
beat the champ.
Eventually.
So the fact that you beat him for 3 rounds and the last 2 rounds, you gotta punish.
Yeah, you gotta punish him.
For him to lose his belt. You know what I mean? So yeah, and I guess it didn't happen.
No, it didn't happen.
That's why he deserved to keep his belt.
Yeah. But they said he came on in the last 2 rounds. They said he came on in the last 2 rounds. But the first 3, Bones was getting beat.
Wasn't nothing convincing. Even the first 3, man, was
nothing convincing.
Yeah, it wasn't convincing, man. You want to see, you know, and I don't have to have blood and gore, but come on, man. That's that right there. I'm glad that I just paid for the nachos, man. I just paid for the fight.
So Jones won? I didn't.
Yeah.
He won.
He did.
If I was here, I was gonna go. If I didn't have to go to Jamaica, I was gonna go.
Yeah. No doubt.
I thought I would have went live from there.
Yeah.
But because I watch Bones and he a tough dude, but
he a tough
he a tough dude.
Yeah,
but we gonna see. We gonna see.
He sure is.
For sure.
Let's check this out real quick, man. And the reason I'm gonna do this, I'm sitting here looking at my computer, and I'm looking at the slam dunk contest right now. I got my boy Gordon. Man, this dude is doing some crazy dunks right now. I didn't see the whole contest, but he just caught an alley off the side of the backboard, like by his knees, and took that thing home, man, all in one motion. And then I hear tell Dwayne Wade hated on him. He's still up here with a pink turtleneck on.
Man.
Who have a pink turtleneck in their closet? Any one of y'all?
Oh man,
I don't have a
Dwayne
pink turtleneck.
No.
Dwayne Wade.
What?
Maybe it's Salmon. I think it may have been Salmon.
Him and his son got one. Him and his son.
Nah, his daughter.
Nah, I ain't calling him daughter.
His daughter.
He'll never get me to call somebody a boy and a man or a girl. Nah, G. Nah, he lost me there.
Yeah, that was.
We actually get on that, man. We actually get on that because at the end of the day, when, the man got a right to do what he want with his child. I can't tell nobody to raise their child, but I have been a child before. And when you're 12 years old, man, you trying to learn how to have sex still. You see what I'm saying? You barely knowing what you even doing. So to know if you a man or a woman, to really say I'm gonna convince myself I'm gonna have a sex change, it's a little too far for a 12-year-old to make that decision. That's just my opinion. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, I think you're speaking for more than just yourself on that one.
I can't feel that. I never will. And you can't demand nobody else to call you send your daughter a girl. That's your personal business. You see what I'm saying? But if that person get locked up, that person going in there with me in that. You understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
Your birth certificate say male. So that's how they treat you when you get down to that. If I ain't saying he gonna go, I'm just saying society don't separate just because he's saying call my son a girl.
Ain't no special tanks for the people that
You don't get
identify
special.
themselves with.
And then sometimes you can make it worse for your child. Think about it. What if he's 16 and he found the love of his life, 17, and he found a beautiful woman. Now he wanna be with her.
Yeah. Well, see, you know, it's we're not gonna go down that wormhole with the propaganda that get put out with that stuff. And I know you fellas at this table know what I'm talking about. They got an agenda with all this old
it's
bullshit.
sad though, bro.
But for that particular one, I have not seen the man's son. But for Dwayne Wade to stand on the stage that he does, what's his wife's name? Gabrielle Union. You standing on that stage, y'all two celebrities, and everybody got your attention, right? And that's what you got to say?
And it's not the one play basketball. Now, you know he got another son. He got an older one. It's not him. It's
Come out the same house, though?
Yeah, it's the one up under him.
Come out the same house,
Of course, but you know his older son got the status too. That him and LeBron James' son play on the same team. So you got a lot of attention. Now you got the whole world attention on a child that needs to just grow and figure out who he is. You don't have to come. My point was he didn't have to come to the world with that. Whatever you agree to as a parent, that's no problem with that. Well, what is your reason for going public with it? What are you trying to do?
That's the thing, and I want 38 to get in now. My thing is, it's like I said just then. When everybody had you got everybody's attention, and everybody looking at you to see what you say, you standing on a platform, and you representing something like that, dude. I don't need to hear nothing else from you, really. Dwayne Wade.
Nah, I can't even.
If that's what you produce out your house, brother, hey man, we could be done with you.
No, I'm already done with him. He can do his thing, man. I ain't messing with that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna touch on this, but I'm gonna touch on this from a different point of view, because for everybody who don't know already, I'm Jamaican, and I'm telling you right now, the way you was raised with this situation here is different. I put out a live about this same subject, and I've had a lot of feedback from people talking to me about. Actually, I was actually told by one of my peoples, don't even talk about this. But at 12 years old, I couldn't even tell my moms what I wanted to eat. At 12 years old.
Yeah.
You understand me? I couldn't go in my house and be like, Mom, I don't want chicken tonight. Or I want nothing. I want this
I want
tonight.
nuggets. I want McDonald's.
But nowadays, and that's my thing, you got a 12-year-old that could go and tell their parent, that they want to be a female. Now, I don't know how many of y'all, because I've read this article extensively, and there's two, I cannot remember one. I should have pulled it up before. Didn't know this was going to be the first topic. But there was a statement that was made by Dwayne Wade that I was just like, it just sounds ignorant to me. And it said that my daughter was born, my bad. He said my daughter was assigned male parts at birth. Now I want y'all to let that marinate and listen to an intelligent, allegedly intelligent black man. And anybody out there that's listening to this, does that sound even remotely like it makes sense to you? My daughter, who's a boy, was assigned male parts at birth.
So I guess he playing God, huh? Now he can dictate who was assigned what and what we gonna do with whatever you was assigned. We can reassign.
We can.
He's saying we can reassign.
But the problem is with that, again, like I said, I've had a lot of people talk to me about that because I put that out there.
Yeah.
The positive and the negative to that, on their point of view with that, is they don't believe in God, though. A lot of these people, when you say assigned, because I was never assigned male parts at birth. God created me.
Oh yeah.
With male parts.
Male parts.
So for him to say his daughter,
I'm a monster with mine too.
Yeah. What?
No, go ahead.
Would you- Yo, this is the phone man. He just salt up the whole blood back here. You know what I mean? But we can't even have conversation like that because it seems odd, because now we got males who's assigned females who's males. Are y'all seeing how confusing this shit is?
It's crazy, and you know, I'm making light of the subject, but it's been running. It's been getting out of control for a long time. This didn't just happen overnight.
I hope not.
This has been a process that we've been going through, and people are getting more and more. When I was, just think back, fellas, to when we all around the same age, okay? But think back to when we was 12 years old. I didn't even know what gay people was, really.
I did. I had a gay uncle.
Did they have LGBTQ plus back then?
No. He was cool as fan. But
and I met your uncle.
We was brought up. They was brought up to keep everything at home. They didn't come out dressed with heels, dresses,
extra
lipstick,
extra.
Whatever they did, they kept that to themselves. Them and their little crew, they didn't come out like that. So I can respect them.
I'm gonna jump in here, yo. I'm not saying I have an issue with them. I don't have no issue with anybody want to do with themselves. My issue is don't push your views on me. Don't force what you believe on me. But I'm okay with what you do. But just don't force your views on me.
38. They realize this, what you're saying right now. That's what I'm saying, and Mac was saying earlier, is they not necessarily forcing it on us like that. They gradually try to
just slide it in
slowly. They'll use people in powerful positions, like we're looking at Dwayne Wade. But he ain't been working this in over the last 20 years.
Like when they slid Empire in on you on TV. You understand where I'm coming from? You see some gangster stuff all of a sudden. You see two dudes kissing.
Yeah.
Hold up, man.
I stopped watching it right
there.
there.
Man, I can't.
Yeah, I stopped watching it
So
right
they
there.
just slickly started
That's
with
too
the young
much.
thug wearing a dress, all these so-called gangster rappers with a dress holding a gun, thinking it's fly. They slickly been doing this, bro.
Yeah.
Every year it get worse and worse.
Yeah,
So
well,
we
then,
gotta keep our
tripping it.
kids to understand the difference, bro. Don't listen. And they trying to sell our kids this bullcorn, and that's what the problem is.
That's what it is, Mac, and it's like what 38's saying. They know they can't force it down your throat.
Right.
So they would come around the corner with
And
They slick punching. They slick punching.
No.
Of course, and that was the whole purpose of Dwayne Wade. That's why I said, what was his bigger picture? That was his bigger picture. Because he could have kept that in his house.
Yeah, that shouldn't even be outside.
He went on Ellen. He went on all these shows. You know Ellen, hey? Sometimes he went on all these shows like he trying to be with the community now. He trying to blend in with the LGBT.
Yeah.
So he's
I'll tell you
actually
all that.
helping his son push over.
I'm not knocking them, but we
We don't
are
even
the
know if his son
minority
want to
right
come
now.
out, man. Think
So
about
y'all
it.
know, we
Yeah.
the minority right now.
But
And that's what I'm saying. Let him make a
Hold on, man.
decision, bro. Let him make his own decision
And
to
then the
come
killer
out.
thing is, as a parent, if you're dealing with a child that's in that situation, God forbid, okay?
Yes. You
Why
try to guide
would
him,
you
though.
go public?
That's my point. There's nothing wrong with his son. Whatever
We
he
need to
thinks,
keep
that's
this
his feeling.
in-house.
I cannot change
Yeah.
that.
Have a
man's feeling.
communication and a dialogue with him and tell him he's 12.
I'm not here to judge that man on his, how he feel. I don't know if he feel like a woman. I don't know. I could care
Yeah.
less. My point is, if you're 12, why is he going public? He ain't even old enough to go public with it.
He
You
can't do
understand where I'm
nothing
coming
legal.
from? He can't do shit
nothing
legal. So
right
why
now,
are you taking yourself
To
as
put
a
it out
daddy
there.
instead of just embracing them?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
gonna go to the public,
Yeah, yeah.
so everybody can judge him now.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
we weren't judging him at first. We didn't know nothing about that, bro.
It's
That's-
trendy.
that's-
Some things you keep in the house, bro.
Yeah, of course.
You got to keep in the
Of
house,
course.
and that's how we know they're trying to train our kids because you could have kept that in the house.
You would, and then as a parent, there's certain subjects that set you back in your seat as a parent. That had to been something that hit your household pretty hard.
It'd have been hard for me to swallow at least about a couple of years, bro.
Yeah.
I wouldn't been able to come out on TV that quick. Like, hold up, man, my son, well, he just told me yesterday. I'm like, oh, hold up, man. Go to sleep, wake up tomorrow, and see if you tell me the same thing. Let me make sure. you know what I'm saying? Nah, real talk, bro.
Yeah.
Let me make sure that, you in your right mind, bro.
You just got to talk to them, man.
And I ain't gonna judge him. I'm gonna love him the same way. If that's what
Exactly.
he is, I'm gonna love
I'ma
him.
love you.
So don't think we judging.
But you're
But at the end of
12.
the day, you 12, bro.
We need to discuss
Come on,
this
man. Come
before
on,
we
man.
go and let me throw out a disclaimer
Start
real quick.
embracing it.
Yeah. Let me throw out a disclaimer. The views by the panel that you're hearing is not the views of Fresh Ink Media. I'm gonna throw that out there. This is Mr. 38. This is B Mac.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And Warren G, the phone man.
Real talk.
These are our views and our opinions on the situation that's going on. This is nothing.
Oh yeah.
It does not reflect on Fresh Ink
No.
Media.
I take full
right.
responsibility, man. I ain't like Snoop. I ain't apologize neither.
Just so the world knows.
So if you come for me, just come. I ain't gonna do no apologize. Yeah, I ain't with that Snoop.
It's the trendy thing, man. That's what it
Yes,
is.
I know,
You know what I
but
mean? It's like,
That's-
But when we grew up, the trendy thing was to be a man first.
yeah.
You understand where I'm coming from? The
Yeah.
trendy thing wasn't to sell your
Yeah.
soul. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what the hell is that
the
about?
definition right now of being a man is crazy. Because now they're questioning us when we say that. What do you mean by
Right.
Uh-huh.
being a man? Like you can't say woman. Like what's some of the stuff that's been going around lately? I've been reading some articles where you say something like you're supposed to act like a woman. They want to question you like, what is a woman supposed to act like? To me, a woman is supposed to be well taken care of. That's not the person that's supposed to be out there working and slaving outside. That's me. That's the way I was raised. You know what I mean? A woman is supposed to be well kept. You know what I mean? But like these women now, they're like, no, we can do everything. But if you treat them like they can do everything, they gotta
That's a problem. It's a problem.
treat me
then.
like a woman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's they questioning everything about it. They questioning you can't even say be a man no more because they want to know what is. I know what a man is.
Yeah, but there's so many wanksters out there. That's why it's a delusion. It's like it's different levels of so-called men now. You understand where I'm coming from? You got deadbeat men, you got real men. They get treated as a deadbeat. They get painted a bad picture, but they actually the 100. You understand where I'm coming from? And that's like the level of the women now. It's not just women no more. You got them dots. You got these. You know what I'm saying? It's so many levels of version of women,
Yeah.
so-called women, but they all want to be respected as the same as a woman.
Blurring the lines.
And if I call you what you are,
Oh man,
how you mad?
And me and my partner tell you right now, man.
I don't know.
We grew up with dudes,
I don't
and me and him always believe in take care of our kids. You bring something to the earth, you take care of it by any means necessary.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to cut people loose because they won't take care of the kids, and I don't condone that. You understand where I'm coming from? So I had to leave a lot of friends behind because they thought a man would just run around sleeping with women and have babies and belly not. That ain't no man. And you understand where I'm coming from? So it's real levels of man, but then you got these wanksters. That's why it's hard to separate the version what the real man is now. Cause you got dudes our age with tight pants with a nut print showing, and they talking I'm a man. They go to work. You see where I'm coming from?
Oh.
But they might come on and beat the shit out of their woman, but I'm a man. You're not a man. You understand where I'm coming
Exactly.
from? So that's where the sauce get dripped at, and it's totally spit up.
Man, I
Everybody
never
say
thought
they
about
dripping, but
that
they
on
not.
what you just said.
Everybody not dripping, but they use that slang. We
They
dripping.
blur-
I'm this and that.
They want to blur them lines.
They don't
man.
know what real dripping and what a real man is, man.
You know, and that's a sad situation, man. Let's before we move on from that, because we talked about that. Let's think about this slam dunk contest real quick, because the same rascal we talking about to wear them skinny jeans. What's his name? Dwayne Wade wear them skinny jeans.
Yeah.
We how did he end up robbing Gordon again? Because he had I think Levine won last year,
Right. Right.
and they robbed Gordon. Jones. Have a special place in my heart. I'm a Jones kid, but one, what happened? They say everybody was getting 50s.
Yeah,
And
they
then all of
he
a
had
sudden-
450s.
Yeah,
Gordon was like, yo, it was over after that if you get 450s.
Yeah.
It should be done.
So how you?
But
lose?
what? Okay, I heard the backstory.
They may have a dunk off.
What's not
See,
Michael B.
they
Jordan.
had a dunk off
What's
for
the
the-
celebrity that was on the?
See what the deal was? They made him keep dunking.
What's the name of this guy, man?
They had the dude from Black Panthers there. They had Common now. They
Yeah, I'm
had
talking about,
Candace Parker there,
Yeah.
and they had Dwayne
Common.
Wade.
That's what.
Common.
That's
Yeah,
what.
come
come
on.
on. There you go.
Now Dwayne Wade is from Chicago. It was in Chicago. The dude that won dunk contest is from Miami Heat, which Dwayne Wade played for.
Right.
Now you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now they made him keep dunking until the score separated. Now the dude went in front of him made a 50. Now it was his time to dunk. He did a 50 dunk, but they gave him a 47. So that's how he lost.
Okay, Common went on, forgot the show,
Yeah.
and said they was supposed to make it a tie, but they added the numbers wrong. They were supposed to let both of them get the same exact score, and they were gonna make it a draw to where they both won the slam dunk contest.
Yeah.
But when they put the numbers out,
Didn't add up.
somebody put wrong one and made him lose. But that's not what the plan was. They both supposed to won the dunk contest.
It seemed like the wrong one. But
Yeah.
I told you, Dwayne
But
Wade was on the
They put
panel.
the number up wrong.
The dude who won had a Miami Heat jersey on,
I'm going with Mac on this,
and he was
man.
Dwayne Wade's friend. The other dude won was
Well.
from Miami. He was his friend. He told at the end, he said, "Why did you decide that?" He said, "Man, they told us it's the last dunk, and somebody got to win."
Yeah. Yeah.
So what that tell you? He gave his partner 50, and somebody had to lose, so he made sure he lost. They said they wasn't doing no more dunks, so instead of they give him Jones a 48, and then give him a 50, Jones went first. That was his partner instantly. Gave him a 10.
Yeah.
Feel where I'm coming from?
Gave him the 50.
Yeah.
You know what I think they should do on the dunk contest is they need to eliminate the free throw line dunk. No, nobody does it like Michael Jordan did it, man.
Yeah. Just
You-
retire that dunk.
retire. You know what I mean? People are a good foot out in front of the line dunking. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Retire that.
Yeah, real deal. I'm with you because I don't think nobody ever topped that particular.
Nah.
Don't at that particular time, big dog.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to say at that particular
Well,
time,
the
no
way-
way top
Yeah.
that.
And
Yeah.
then, but see, the thing about the athletes now, they're a lot. It's different now. Back then in the '90s, when Jordan did that, the only other person I seen at that point in time was Dr. J go for
Yeah.
the free throw line.
Yeah, he did
Well,
it easy
And then
too.
I saw
Yeah.
Jordan. Yeah.
Clyde used to jump from
Yeah,
the
he
Yeah, Clyde
sure
good.
right. He
Clyde
good
good.
too. Yeah. He sure right. Yeah.
It's just all watered
Well,
down.
I seen
Yeah,
Ibaka.
it's too much.
Ibaka jumped a foot in front of the free throw line, and he's 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
Dude played for Toronto. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
That
I mean,
rascal
there's some,
long,
there's some
though.
people
Yeah.
that can do it, but Jordan had a finesse to his. He was
Yeah.
walking in the air You see, his legs was moving. Everything.
Well, look
He
at
wasn't
that.
just
Look at that
stiff.
picture right there, man.
You know,
see that?
so-
See that? Just the way he set
Well,
up.
his intention was to go from the free throw line and do a windmill. Jordan never did a windmill. Zion could do it from a free throw line. See, Zion, another dude can go from the free throw line. And he does a windmill. Now, Jordan wasn't windmilling. He was right here. So just imagine, you jump the free throw line, a windmill.
I think what did it on this particular one
But
was
he
the
stepped
bend
two in
knees.
front of the free throw, and that's why I didn't give it to him, because his intention was to go from the free throw. And he stepped 2 feet inside of it. So just imagine Jordan say, I'm going to do the free throw line dunk, and then he step inside the line. It's not the same dunk no more. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why I gave it to because he set it up like, I'm finna jump the free throw line with a windmill. And he did. So I'm like, okay, now I gotta go to
do the dunk you was going to do.
Yeah, you can't say I'm dreaming, don't
Don't
yeah,
cash the ticket.
come on, bro.
We gotta cash that. Hey, with all that being said, I gotta touch on this one real quick, man. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on it, and we've talked about it already. But man, I'm ready to get these people off my Astros, man. I'm representing the day as usual. But my thing is this. There's several topics I want to get y'all opinion on with it. Number one is why it always seems like the teams that's winning, they say they cheating. Everybody doing something, but the teams that's sorry that should be cheating, why they ain't never in a scandal? It's always the Patriots, the Yankees, the Astros, somebody that's actually doing something. They like, well, they cheating. But shouldn't it be the other people that's cheating that never win? Why they ain't cheating? Maybe they cheat a little bit. Maybe they can get in now.
You know what, Jones? It kills me how some people they want to deny the truth. This world is based on thievery, cheating, scandal. This is what this is built on. This is what we sitting on.
Right.
Now all of a sudden people want to be an innocent, bro. Oh, they cheating. Oh, this and that. Look at bro. Every
Yeah,
time we
act
go
like
to
they
gas
so
pump,
disgruntled.
we get cheated every time we go pump gas in our car. You know what I'm saying? I come from. Every time I go to food town, I get cheated, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to hear no complaining, bro. We finally got our cheating won. I'm accepting and keep going, bro. Hey, it is what it is, bro. I don't get an apology from the government when they cheat me. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming from? Is Donald Trump apologizing? No, real talk. So why do I owe anybody an apology? Go Astros. That's what I got to say about it.
Man, that was well said. That's a new spin on it. I love that spin because one thing about it, all these people. My thing is this here, very quickly. People when someone else get caught up in something, everybody hands is clean, but they ain't never done bust a grape in their life. Now, when you put the shoe on the other foot, they want you to have sympathy for them and accept their apology and everything else. That's one. I don't like the Patriots, but I'll say one thing about them: they never apologize for cheating. They come back and win again and again, and don't nobody say nothing about it. The head coach Belichick come up there and say 2 or 3 words, and they let him get away with it. And Brady still sit there and say 2 or 3 words and get away with it. But now all of a sudden, with the Astros, this is so appalling. In a sport where stealing signs,
It's been in that so long, bro. Pete Rose
a part of the game.
Pete Rose been on his own team, man. This shit has been existing since baseball, bro.
stealing signs is normal.
You understand where I'm coming from?
And so my thing is, for all these Astros haters, before I drop the mic on the Astro hatred, we're gonna win again this year. Okay, y'all can complain about this World Series championship in 2020. 38, take it away.
I'm kind of tired of the Astros and talk and everything myself, but like I was telling everybody, I always say, if they cheated, they cheated. You just got to go out there and beat them. And I mean, from my perspective, they didn't need to cheat anyway because they had the best team in baseball. They even if they didn't do the cheating, I think they probably would have still won because they had the best team in baseball.
Yeah.
And when you got something out there for, like Phone Man said, look at the Patriots. You know what you do? You shut up and you go beat them. As much as they was cheating,
That's been a motto.
you shut up and you go beat them. I never complained about them cheating, ever. And I know they cheated. But why? Because then when the Giants went out and played them, they shut up and winning.
They wouldn't
beat them.
They wasn't cheating that day because
Yeah. They just beat them. Just go beat them.
Say that again. Giants did what?
Oh, when the Giants went and beat them
I
2
think
times.
I think I bit my tongue.
When
I
they
don't
won
know.
that championship.
When they won the chip, yeah, they just went out there and beat them. So for all the teams that's still talking about the Astros, shut up and go beat them. Because half of y'all couldn't beat them anyway when they won the chip.
Yeah.
You know,
And no team should have been able to
They
beat
moves
them.
in the World
So they
Series.
didn't need to cheat. They didn't need to cheat to
you
get
said it
there.
earlier, bro. I mean,
They didn't need to cheat to get there.
it's a lot of scandals people refuse to talk about, and they want the world. They want to talk about the Astros. Something happened 3 years ago.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It's like, remember when Mayweather got cheated and Roy Jones got cheated in the Olympics? Some real cheating went down
nobody
that
forgot
you can
about
prove. It's on camera. Show me some footage. Then I might can agree with it, but if you can't show me no footage, you just want to point at the person. You know, that's like crying wolf, bro. I can't respect that, bro. Show me the footage and I 100% say that,
Well,
bro.
you know, the killing thing is with it, they coming up with all this crazy stuff with it, but they had, Altuve had a buzzer on. That's why he didn't let his career
But
rip
they
his
should have
shirt
been able to have
off.
the camera right there, though. The
They had
camera's looking
this,
at
they
it.
had
So
that.
prove to me that you can stop and say, oh, Altuve did some slick stuff right there. He touched the hill when he wasn't supposed to. Show me something. Don't just throw me an illusion, bro.
Was Springer? Springer came out and said they did cheat. But what he was mad about is that they were saying Altuve cheated.
He
He
never
said
did it.
Altuve never cheated. He said everybody else might have done it,
But
but Altuve did not do it.
Here's the killer thing. Let me say one.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna bring my son in on this one.
That's why he was upset.
Bug been playing baseball since he was 4 years old. How long? When did we first start looking at people's signs, Bug?
He was 4 years old.
From 4 years old, right? So this is just a bigger part of
It's
baseball.
part of the game, bro.
It's part of the game. If I sit there and see the other coach, and I see his signs,
Well, I'm close my eyes. I supposed to,
yeah, it's like if we playing the game. You know what play
you know,
I'm running.
yeah, you know what left, and I saw your finger. Hey, it ain't my fault. Turn your stick somewhere.
Right.
Play on here.
I saw what you did.
Don't sit so close to me, then. I mean,
Right.
that's my point, brother.
and so it's a part of the game.
It's a part of life, number one. So move
Yes.
on. That's what they have to do. Just hey,
Well, I
move
say
on.
B-Mac, shut up and beat him.
That's it.
That's all you gotta
all
do.
gotta
Shut
bro.
up and beat 'em.
The season for the start,
Yeah.
and you just
Yeah.
show them
Yeah.
right now.
All eyes on you now.
That's what they do with the
Shut up and
Patriots.
beat him. Yeah, shut up and beat
Oh,
him.
the man.
That's it.
I'm saying they.
That's all.
And when I'm gonna try to get off this, they so cold. They talking about take a trophy, bro. The Patriots let out the ball, kept their trophy, suspended the man 4 games, and next year kept their trophy.
Oh yeah.
So
Nobody-
he
it's not
admitted
asking
that
for
was
it.
admitting. They didn't have to say it. They suspended him. That admitted that he was cheating.
But you know the killing thing,
Come on,
man.
bro, who suspended their top quarterback for 4 games? There wasn't nothing wrong. Bro.
He was guilty.
That's just like when Zeke got
He was
suspended,
guilty.
suspended for Dallas because he did something wrong.
He was guilty. But you know, my thing. I'm gonna say this much: they not scared to be the bad guys, and that's the Patriots. That's America's team. But
Yeah.
they not scared to be the bad guy. Everybody know they cheat. They're not ashamed of that.
But it just shows how people pick who they want to get on because that was blatantly showed. Nobody, we all assuming Astros cheated. It's assumption. We got proof Brady cheated. This is proof. That's 2 different things. You understand where I'm coming from? Just like they were judging Kareem Hunt and they tried to kick him out and then they beat the KC right back. See what I'm saying? So what is the problem, bro? That when the people are judging with no proof. That's all I'm asking. Show me some proof. And like I say, I really don't care if they cheated. It is what it is. Me,
The players are saying that they did it now.
I don't care. That's my point. I
They
really
just
don't
mad
care.
they just mad that they saying Altuve
Oh.
cheated. That's where everybody
And
mad
that's why I
because they
say
said
I don't
Altuve
care
didn't
because
cheat.
I know Brady cheated and he kept
You know
his
what I
trophy,
mean?
so I'm keeping the trophy
Nah,
down
the
here.
trophy taken back.
And
That's
the Astros
garbage.
won that.
We
That's
gonna
a
take
wrap.
this trophy for it. It's
That's
too
a
late
wrap,
now.
bro.
It's gone.
Hey, they ain't the first one to cheat, bro. You know, so that's a wrap.
It's gone. They need to just shut up and beat them. That's
Now
all
let's
they
talk
gotta
about
do.
this virus they got
Shut
going
up
on
and
right
beat
now,
'em.
bro.
Well, man, hold on right there. You talking about proof? I got proof that they knew this coronavirus existed because it's on the back of these Lysol cans.
Well-
It say human coronavirus. These cans is 3 and 4 and 5 years old. That's proof right there that they know this virus been out, and now we running around here
Dying.
in a panic. People dying.
But
from
see,
it.
they
2005
are.
as of
it's
today.
different because these
Wow.
people. My assumption is these people are low key injecting these people like they injected black with AIDS back in the day. Simple as that.
They just sprayed. That's some
See,
chemtrails.
but what I'm saying
They
is
sprayed
people
that
think it's a
stuff.
theory. When AIDS came over there, these people going and injecting people with AIDS.
Man, you
now,
know
bro.
that though. You know that.
No, a lot of people
know
don't.
that.
You have to have knowledge of
Yeah.
which where to understand
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
You
crazy.
see what I'm saying? Because if you believe anything else, you wouldn't understand. You think
nobody-
AIDS just popped up.
thing.
And it's the same thing with this virus, bro.
Talk about it came from Africa.
They'll let
You
these
know,
people
AIDS come
die
from
slowly.
Africa, man.
When enough die, they gonna give them a cure for it.
Yeah.
That's why they banned it from coming
No,
over
you
here.
said it wrong. They're gonna sell them a cure.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, they ain't gonna give them the cure, man.
Well,
It ain't free.
Well, I'm
They're
just
gonna sell
letting the public know. What I'm saying is, I'm
Real
letting the
deal,
public
that's
know.
the truth.
Yeah.
I'm letting the public know that they got the cure for it, and they know what's going on, and they're letting it
Absolutely.
happen.
I just
Let it
read
happen.
something before my iPad died. It said Samsung is, I don't remember, I don't want to misquote the word they use, but the article beginning said Samsung is kind of up because of the coronavirus being in China. It's going to affect Apple sales and production. So Samsung is feeling good that the coronavirus is affecting China because that's going
That's their
to
competitors.
affect Apple. So it's a money thing, man.
Oh yeah, it's real.
It's a
all
money
money.
It's a
thing.
money thing.
It's all-
And that sounds so simple. But I just, before my iPad died, I read it. I was like, I was going to click on it, my iPad. I'm looking at it like, no, they didn't just
Well,
bring that up.
that's another one, fellas. Like how we got to pay attention to this agenda with the gay stuff and all
Oh,
that.
yeah, you gotta watch that.
Pay attention to the panic agenda. We live down here in the South. Every time they see a little storm out there in the Gulf, go buy your water,
Oh,
go
yeah.
fill up, go get all the canned goods off the shelf,
Yep.
get your bunker and hide, and then it might rain for a day or two.
Right.
And then they so bad now to where they release the levees. They release that what's the name of that thing back there, Bug?
They just released a little bit late.
Bear Creek.
Reservoir.
Yeah, the reservoir. They released the reservoirs and flood the neighborhood.
As a matter of fact, the people in the neighborhood didn't have no problems.
I live I live
They
right
was
by the
fine
reservoir.
until they released it. Then
it
everybody
flood?
got flooded.
They draining the one right there at Lake Houston right now.
Yeah.
They draining that right now. My relative live right across the street. The water's almost at the bottom. They drain all that water. Where it got to go to? It got to be flooded.
They flood
Somebody
neighborhood.
crib, somebody else.
So what they doing now? They're in there firing up the storm machines. I don't know if y'all know about the storm machine they got.
Yeah.
They firing that up so they can make a storm and fill up all the levees. Okay, then we got a storm coming. Y'all gonna get a bunch of water. Walmart gonna make so many $1 billion for the year. And then, okay, well, it wasn't as bad as we thought it was, guys. We survived another one.
And they hide it how, I don't know if y'all paying attention to, it don't seem like some bad people. I got to read them on them. Next show I'm going to come up with something. You see, Trump is what do you do when you come out of office?
He got impeached.
No.
No,
Well,
He's-
he got out of that. didn't
He's
he?
releasing a ton of people, like the dude DeBartolo from the San Francisco.
pardons,
He's
the
pardoning.
pardons.
He's pardoning a
yeah.
couple people right now.
Yeah.
But you know, we can't say nothing because Obama did let go like 2,000 people.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's releasing a couple people.
Part like I seen like
Yeah.
people that were arrested for marijuana related charges in California are getting released.
Yeah.
Has she never been
I mean,
arrested?
how-
Doing some, yeah.
How do you even get arrested when it's legal up there?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah. Federally,
You
No,
see
they're
how-
saying-
it's not
how
legal
you have somebody?
federally.
Come on,
It's only legal statewide, not federal.
It's like I'm going to
So the feds can
Colorado
still
and
lock
get
you
locked.
up, but you can't. State
No, for
can't
legal
lock you up.
drugs. It's legal where I'm at. If I travel with it, it's illegal. If he coming from now to Texas, now I'm trapping. That's illegal. But if I stay there, if I go to Colorado where I live there, I can smoke all day. That's the
Crazy.
law.
It's crazy, man.
You only can have like an ounce or something, but it's a law.
Yeah.
The quantity you supposed to have on you.
Well, that's even true now in the state of Texas, man. I think anything less than what
An
it is.
ounce.
4 ounces.
As an ounce.
4 ounces.
4 ounces.
Is it-
A
is
quarter
it-
a
a
quarter
quarter
pound.
pound. It's a
Quarter
ticket.
pound. A
It's a
ticket.
ticket.
So you can have a whole QP.
A whole QP.
Now, see,
It's a ticket.
I want
Oh, word?
my
Yeah.
record expunged.
Yes, a
I
whole QP.
want my record expunged.
That
Yes.
little
Because-
that shit don't even count, that record. That bullshit.
I want that expunged though, because that's still on my record
I
right
don't
now.
know.
And it's
I
supposed to
didn't
be.
have I didn't have no
That's
4 zones.
Nah, you ain't have a 4 ounces.
It wasn't even 4 sweets.
Nah, man, that mother wasn't even a gram.
Of some Reggie.
Reggie Bush, man.
Straight Reggie. You know?
Straight Reggie Bush, man.
Yeah, I tell you
We
what.
might have some chocolate tie today, because we had a Jamaican pot that had the chocolate tie. So we might have been on some chocolate at night. We were feeling good.
Hey, I feel you, man, but leave my case alone.
Yeah.
Hey,
You brought that shit up. I'm talking
yeah,
about you need to get rid of it.
I would like to.
Man, you should have been got. I don't know how they didn't sponge that little bit ass case, bro. That wasn't nothing.
They didn't.
I got an attorney for you, man. I got an attorney for you.
Well,
Take care
I
of
know
all
cocaine is a powerful drug.
that. Yeah, cocaine is a powerful
Yeah, Rick
drug.
James said that. That's why-
And Rick James still getting
and they
sued.
coming at him right now for that.
He ain't expunge his, shit.
Yes, your man. How is Rick James being sued for rape after being dead 15 years?
Has he been dead 15 years? That long?
15 years.
Yeah, he been gone.
Wow.
And some chick is seeking 50 million
Yeah.
because she said she was raped in a New York or Buffalo hotel back in the days.
Nah,
From
How
his
old is
estate.
she?
No, listen, she was 15 at that time. She
I
like
don't know
55
from
now.
this. I don't know.
Nah,
I don't know where they trying to get that 50 million
the
from.
funny part about it, she say she didn't know who Rick James was, and that's how he ended up getting it though. Like, bro, how you didn't know who Rick James was?
That's Rick James.
She didn't notice some long braids or whatever.
Long
He got hair
braids,
to his butt.
leather clothes on. Come on, bro. You
Talking
like-
crazy.
Wait, she ain't.
Oh, you Rick
That's
James?
Rick James, bitch. How you ain't never heard that?
This was her lie. She
on,
said, I didn't know
man.
who Rick James was. He used to come speak to these kids and shit.
Come on.
And she was one of the kids they used to come and speak to as a
They got Rick
That's
James
scary.
speaking to the
That's
kids.
scary. That's
I-
scary.
What
right
state
there.
was this
That's
in?
what I'm saying. Why you got Rick James?
New
You
York.
coming in here talking
Oh,
to
New
these
York.
kids.
It's New York.
Okay,
I
I
think in
believe
Buffalo or something.
And
like that.
I jam Rick James. That's my boy. He makes some of the best
Bugs
music
out
ever.
of New York.
But
They got
I wouldn't
Rick
trust him
James
watching my
speaking to
kids though.
That's crazy.
You see what I'm saying? I love his music.
For the
But
record,
I would not trust
Rick
him
ain't
watching
funny,
my
but-
kids though. Think about it. You
But
gonna trust
Rick-
Rick James with your kid?
You wouldn't do it?
He full that alcohol and that powder. And I'm like, yeah, I'll be back, Rick. Watch them for 2 days. Hell no. I come back and hurt Rick James, man. I come back, man. Boy, your kid be partying like a mug. You come home, boy. What?
They ain't gonna be kids no more when they,
Nah,
when you
they-
get back. They ain't kids
They
no
be
more.
down there like Dwayne Wade's son around that mug. They come home, you be like, man, what the hell's wrong with you, son? With the high heels on and lipstick. What the hell? That's Rick's style, though. Think about it.
On a side note, speaking of Rick James, 3 said Kelly must be giving so much of good concerts where he at.
Man, R. Kelly is in trouble.
He said 3 said Rick James is. I mean, R. Kelly is putting on some hell of a concert where he at.
He happy right now?
He
All the
doing some
pictures-
hell of a concert. I'm like, who is he having a concert for? She's like, them dudes want to hear him sing. I'm like, 3, stop it. I was like, oh,
Wait a
you
minute,
wrong, man. Yeah, he.
Oh, come on,
Yeah,
man.
you know
That
that
is. It went below my knees.
Yeah,
so now
man,
that one missed me at first, and I caught back up to it. I just felt the breeze go by.
Man, I'm through with that one.
I felt the breeze go by.
Yeah, it got cold quick, man.
Kim folk, don't you cut that out, girl.
Yeah.
Y'all don't be saying that. I still like R. Kelly.
The rapist? You like?
I like the music. You know, I like that one. It was how it go. Step in the name of love. So he jamming.
I can't mess with
She might
Kelly
be
no
young.
more,
She
man.
might be young, but
You
she's
know, I
ready.
told you 38.
Age ain't nothing but a number.
I judge people on both sides of the. I judge you as your music and how you are as a
Yeah.
human.
So we.
And he molesting kids, bro. I got, I got a daughter, bro. I don't play games like that. See,
Exactly.
R. Kelly would have never been famous if he'd raped my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Because he'd be dead. I'd be doing a life sentence somewhere.
I'm molesting
So y'all
or
never
whatever
knew
the
about
hell
R.
they call
Kelly,
him
bro.
doing.
And he holds them hostage.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
But
so
one thing you can't do, real deal, is turn back the hands of time. Remember that song?
Ooh, yeah.
You can turn back the
No,
hands. You can't
but-
turn back the hands of time.
Not
You gotta
this
pay the
time.
price this
Not
time.
this
yeah, oh man, that's what, and that's how it works too. So I'm glad he where he at. That's what I'm saying. I don't condone
But
none of that bullshit.
that's why when the feds come for you.
I don't condone none of that
Oh
shit.
yeah.
Because the state been going at this
I
for like
can't listen
20 something years. The
See-
feds come,
Remember how we talked
So they
about
already hit him.
they that's why he can't make bail right now.
John? You remember how we talked? How we
There is no bail.
Remember how we
There is
say we
no
can't
bail.
look at Dwayne Wade the same after this situation? That's
Yeah.
the same thing with R. Kelly. I can't listen to his music the same because you hear everything is about a
ab-
girl, a
absolutely.
kid.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He wrote AJ Nothing But a Number for Aaliyah.
Bro, they was singing to each other.
Dude,
I know that what I'm
come
saying.
on, man.
They was singing to each other, bro.
Yeah.
Listen.
So seems like it ready was toward her.
What-
AJ number. They were
See,
bouncing back
it
songs,
seemed like you
showing their
ready.
love, bro.
Yeah.
Seem like you ready. You're not ready, but it seemed
So,
like you
yeah,
ready.
The AJ number, the number was for.
Let's hide it.
He wrote
Yeah.
that to her. Listen, he wrote that to her so she could sell the public that
Exactly.
I'm mature. As long as I look mature, act mature,
Yeah.
it's cool. And it ain't no different right now what Dwayne they using Dwayne Wade. The same way R. Kelly used her to make everybody think it's cool to mess with 15-year-old, 14-year-old. He's using this. So it's always gonna be a repeat of somebody like R. Kelly, Dwayne Wade, a powerful person with some kind of scandal and it's sad, bro.
It's agenda,
it's sad,
man.
bro.
Agenda,
Nah,
really.
man, some of this stuff these people just be sick,
And that's
bro.
why I tell these younger people now, when they looking at these actresses and actors and ball players and artists, and they want to be role models, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I've been telling people since I've been like this big, my only role model is my dad and my brothers. Those are the only real men that I know that has affected my life. As half of these people, you don't know what they're doing. Look at all these artists. You find out they rapists. You find out they child molesters.
Oh yeah.
But you want to think they should be role models. Ain't none of these people role models. You need to pick somebody
Out your
who
house.
you respect out your house
family at least.
and let that be your role model.
Yeah.
Because all these artists and ball players, half of them, yo, all of them are some bad guy.
And,
Man.
well,
But I ain't gonna say.
like I say, man, that's why on here we're talking about togetherness. You know, you got to get you a strong woman on your team, and you got to be strong just as well. You understand where I'm coming from? Because the more this world is getting worse, we got to come together tighter and tighter and grip our family tighter and tighter. You understand? Because I'm not letting this society get to my kids while they're not thinking for themselves. So whatever they do, I want them to think on their own terms, not
And
be convinced by one of these fools out here.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say when B-Mac says a good woman on your team, he means the old definition of a woman.
Oh yeah,
Not
for sure.
this new
Yeah, for sure.
definition
Yeah,
of a
sure,
woman.
sure.
We're talking about the
That's
old
right.
definition as a woman. All right? Good.
That's right. That's right. You know, and I know we don't want to go too long, fellas, but we talking about the definition of a woman right now. This Gayle King, Oprah's friend,
A puppet.
what you call it?
Oprah's puppet.
The puppets.
Oprah
Gayle
gonna
is
shut
a
us
puppet.
down.
Yeah,
I don't think we should
Gayle
talk
is-
about that.
And I don't care about Oprah.
Oprah
Yeah.
gonna shut us down. She
Come
gonna
for me,
call this is
Oprah. Come
over.
for me.
Yeah, you come for me
We
too.
ready for you.
I ain't
Don't
never
come
scared.
for me, Oprah.
I ain't scared. Listen, I'm good. Listen here, one thing about this here, bro. I got it recorded on camera. If something happened to me, my family gonna be rich. And that's all I can ask for. You understand where I'm coming from? That's all I can ask for. Because I'm going to sue the pants off Oprah, Gayle, whoever coming me for my freedom of speech.
What Snoop told her?
Because I don't know what that cow controller. He's a sellout. I ain't got time for no Snoop. Because I ain't backtracking on my words. You understand where I'm coming from? See, when you cross the line, you the line for somebody. You open yourself up for somebody to cross the line back. And what she did, she crossed the line, and then we can respond now because it's out there. You understand?
Can't
And what
take
she
it back.
did was disgraceful. I'm not the biggest Kobe fan outside the basketball court. What I am gonna do is I'm respecting him as a black man and his family. The man is gone. There's no use to bring it up. He
Oh,
crying over
stuff.
spilled milk when
Yeah,
I bought a whole gallon of milk over there, and I already wiped that spill up. You know what I'm saying? There's no worry about that. Fill your
That's
cup
what I'm
back up
saying.
and keep going, bro. You feel me? So I'm not gonna never shit on that man, and he's gone, and never she did.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
waited till the man died, and then get one of his friends that were very close and dear to this man,
To make
and
comments.
she played her part good because she didn't fall victim to that. But Gayle, you was a coward. You're not for black people, and I ain't on your team. You can go to hell. All I care about it. You understand? So, the lady, Carmelita Rice, whatever, the one over the government. Listen, man, you can look me up. I'm quite sure you can find out who I am. I ain't scared. Check my record. I don't buy that. You understand? I'm gonna stand as a man. I'm gonna die as a man.
That's right.
So I know freedom of speech is number
And
one.
I ain't scared of you
You
either.
see what I'm saying? Freedom of
Facts.
speech number one. So when you're making a threat, you see what I'm saying? Which you did, because Snoop voiced his opinion when he was hurt, you made a threat towards that man. So I welcome a threat. I'm not scared of a threat. But I got lawyers too, so I'm gonna get paid off your dumb ass. I'm clout chasing. I told you when I started. I'm on some clout chasing mission. So I'm looking for all people to get me rich. That's what the new game is. See, I'm old school. I like to adapt. I call myself a chameleon now. So you know what I'm saying? When that's the game, I'm a hustler. I get it too. You feel me? So please go on and let me get paid right quick. I'm through with it.
Oprah, I'm good.
Shit, I ain't
Stand on the
fuck
side.
that sellout. She's
But-
a sellout.
Bump over.
She's a sellout, man. Care nothing about no Oprah.
Everybody know I don't like Oprah.
I gotta let them know it. I ain't doing no apologize neither. Y'all come knock on my door. I done dealt with the feds before, and I ain't studying none of that. We
Hey
just-
man, let me say this much. fellas, I'm just so glad to be back at this table right here
Oh yeah, for sure.
amongst
For
men
sure.
finally once again. And I got, you know, a great panel here. Got a young man on the couch. We missing one, Matt. You got to get your son in here with us as well. And so,
Man, yeah. We got a little one over there, man. That's our new aspiring artist, man. So
Yeah.
we gon' I look forward to start peeping that later on down the line, man.
that's Warren the Wizard.
And don't say we ain't tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Don't say we ain't tell you about it.
yeah. I'm gonna show you how to raise men for real. And so that's gonna be an example of that, Dwayne Wade. So you tell your son that.
Real talk.
Hey, for everybody in the building, Fresh Ink,
Yeah.
Warren G the phone, man, Mr. 38, Triple OGB Mac.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah. Oh, that's legit right there too.
Good shit.
Cancel that other show. That's the shit right there.
Oh yeah, I know. I told you how we had to
Yeah,
do
we're
this.
gonna
make
get
up for it.
boycotted.
Yeah, absolutely, Mac. You did that.
Yeah, man. I
We
like
gonna
that
get
too.
boycotted.
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's
This
it.